Hi everyone, so just wanted to update you on a few things. I don't know if you know this man, but Alex Howard, I had an interview with him in London late last year, and that's uploaded now, and you can find that on their Facebook page. But he's also contacted me, and he's going to be visiting me at my house on Wednesday, and he wants me to be one of the 3 people that talk in his documentary, his new documentary, his last one being Freedom from ME. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. I'll let you know when that happens. And yeah, I'm just going to be talking about my story on it and what helped me recover. Yeah, so recently I finished reading a book by a medical doctor called Suzanne Humphreys, this one. Just looking into what it was like for her growing up as well, but her in the medical establishment and what she witnessed, the kind of cognitive dissonance that goes on, where doctors are so arrogant, they really believe they know everything, when really they don't realise how little they know when it comes to the body, what they're taught anyway. And it's opened my eyes in some ways to a number of things, but it made me realise why maybe many of you have the problems you have now, and the importance of the first few years of your life. Now, for example, babies that have a C-section, they lose a part of the birthing process where they get a lot of beneficial bacteria over their face and everything. Something to do with filling lining our gut and everything. Breastfeeding, if you were formula fed, I was actually formula fed. If you had antibiotics in early point of your life for infections or something, maybe your mother had antibiotics while she had you in her stomach. Maybe you had a lowered immune system, then you had vaccinations, which could have triggered something as well. There's just so many things that I had thought about before, but not in the depth that I had when I was reading this book. And just made me think, if you can ask your mum, were you formula fed? Did you have a C-section? Were you on antibiotics as a kid? Loads of things could be contributing to your problems now. And that's why, even though I personally can't find much evidence for probiotics, I think that they are helpful to recovery. Because a lot of people I talk to do have gut issues, and I had really bad gut issues, and I was formula fed, had antibiotics growing up. Could be something related, you know. It's just making me realise how many facets are contributing to ill health, and yeah, why people are getting more and more ill as time goes on. I'm sure the kind of problems with chronic fatigue and people feeling ill and generally feeling lackluster and severe things like fibromyalgia and stuff, I don't think it would have been much of an issue 100, 200, 300 years ago. But now it's become more of an issue because of the state of problems. Anyway, just wanted to let you know about the documentary I'm going to be being in, and the interview I did with Alex Howard. That day I actually had the flu, and I wasn't sure if I was going to go in, but I did really want to go and get my message out there, so I did in the end. It looked a bit rough. Actually, I'll just update you now. I'm feeling good again. I said it a few videos before, but yeah, back to exercising, back to how I was before. Glandular fever doesn't have to last years. It doesn't have to trigger things like ME. Really, after recovering from ME and then getting glandular fever, it was much easier to get through it when I understood myself, my body, everything from the last experience. So it didn't take very long, 2-3 months. So yeah, one last thing I want to mention actually is that I am going to try and do a video of different video. Going to use my GoPro, going to change scenery for each scene, and just go through a list of things, comprehensive list of things that you can do to improve your health and the way you feel. Get a bit creative, really. But yeah, that's everything. Thanks for listening, guys.